Drew Bremer. Batting second, the catcher, number 2, Brady Reynolds. Batting third, the pitcher,
Live.
number 11, Ryan
Test 1, 2. Yeah, we are live too here on the go.
All right. Here we go, another baseball game. See if we get any fans to join us today. We got another game here. Clearfield at Northridge High School. This is game 2 of a 3-game series. Clearfield won the game yesterday 9-6. Tough loss for the Knights. They went into the game, into the 6th inning with a 6-3 lead and gave that lead up, lost the game 9-6, so looking to bounce back today and take game 2 of this 3-game series. Game 3 will take place Friday back at Clearfield High School. So should be a good, tough, competitive game today. We'll hurry and hit the defensive lineup for the Knights. The battery today catching is Elijah No. Pitching Mick Whitaker. Jarek Johnson at third base, Skoll at short, Red at second, Brimley at first. In the outfield, left to right, Anderson in left. Looks like, tell who's in center. Do you know, Dallin? Center.
Let's see here.
I believe Eli Mitchell is in right field.
I think that's
Kyle Rawlings.
Yeah,
so they must be in the designated hitter, Parker Jepson, hitting for the center fielder, Rawlings. So Mick with fastball for strike 1. No balls and a strike. The hitter for Clearfield is number 42. Clearfield's uniforms in their roster and max prep don't always match up. So, oh, you're kidding. They're all 42 today. Are you serious? The MLB does that where they all go. I didn't think that was legal. How do you keep track of anything?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think today is Jackie Robinson Day in Major League Baseball, so
that might be a
Clearfield looking to follow suit.
That might actually be a violation of Utah High School Association.
I don't know. I would think so. I mean, this isn't the Major League. So, okay, 1 ball, 2 strikes on the hitter. Number 42 hitting today. Number 42 hitting every time Clearfield steps up to the plate.
Yeah, right?
Line out to the third baseman. Good play by Johnson. So Whitaker retires the first batter. That brings up number 42. Yeah, that's interesting.
That was a hard hit ball.
Yeah, that was a hard hit ball line out. Yeah, Major League Baseball, and I think today is the day, does Jackie Robinson Day, where every player in the league wears number 42. So kind of a cool concept, but if you're announcing the game like we are, it makes it a little difficult to figure out who's who and what's going on. So this is the second hitter in the lineup here for the Falcons. Whitaker with a fastball, fly ball to right field. It's going to be shallow. We'll see if there's enough room. Mitchell lays out. It bounces away. And he'll go in with call that a hustle double. Not hit hard at all, just a blooper into right. The right fielder comes charging, makes a diving attempt. Unable to make the catch, and the ball kind of bounces behind him, so the runner's able to advance to second. That will go down in the book as a double. Again, pretty weak contact, just a blooper into shallow right field. 1 down. A runner on second brings up number 42, the Falcons. Not sure who the batter is. Whitaker trying to wiggle out of the first inning without giving up any damage here. Mick throws a fastball fouled away, back out of play for strike 1, so no balls and a strike. For the Knights, the pitcher today is Mick Whitaker. Mick is a sophomore. When he's not pitching, he's typically playing third base for the Knights. Comes into the game with an 8.65 ERA. There's a curveball for a strike. So Mick doing a nice job today. Seems to be throwing a lot of strikes with both fastball and curveball, which is good to see.
It's against an NFHS.
To have all the same
No,
number?
it's against.
Yeah, I just can't imagine that it could be okay. I mean, the major leagues, they got enough resources to deal with it, but here it'd be hard to figure out who's who and who subbed in for who. And You know, if you're the opposing coach and you're like, well, how do you know?
I don't know.
Who's
I've
where?
never seen that. So,
yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the hitter, 1 out. We're in the top of the first inning here at Northridge High School. Northridge, the home team, in the white Cardinal pinstripes today. Clearfield, the visiting team. White tops, black pants. They're all wearing number 42 today. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Make it set to deliver the pitch. Curveball down and away. Good take by the hitter. Runs the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Get a little bit of frequency issue over there on my pitch cam, so you might not see that for a minute.
Yeah, good day here at Northridge. A little bit cool and cloudy. Kind of a cool, typical Utah spring day. There's a pop fly to right field. That one should be an out. Mitchell under it. He makes the catch. Throws it into the cut. There'll be no tag from second. So good job by Whitaker. And there are 2 down here in the top of the first. I guess with the cloud cover today, it'll make it easier to play right field here at Northridge. Typically, the right field or the right side is kind of looking straight into the sun as it sets in the west. 2 down here in the top of the first. Knight's looking to get out of the top with no runs on the board for the Falcons. And for the Falcons, the hitter is number 42. Curveball down and away. I think this is the 4 hitter. I think this perhaps is Campbell. He was hitting in the 4 hole yesterday. Looks like him, but I'm not sure about that. Mick with a fastball and gets him swinging, missing on that one. So 1 ball, 1 strike on the hitter. 4 hole hitter for Clearfield. I heard a fan yell Hank, so I'm going to assume this is Hank Campbell, hitting 400 on the season with 5 doubles and a home run, hitting in the cleanup spot today for the Falcons. Gets a fastball down for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. We're in the top of the first inning. We've got a 7-inning ball game today, no time limit. Knights looking to even up this series. Try to come back on Friday and win the series, but they got to win this game first. Kind of a gut wrencher yesterday that they let get away from them, looking to bounce back. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball in the outside corner. Nice pitch by Mick. I don't think the scoreboard is accurate. Or is it? Scoreboard showing it is full count, 2 outs. Mick looking to strand the runner there at second here in the first inning. Fastball away, ball 4. So Whitaker issues a walk to Campbell. First base is open, so now runners at first and second for the Falcons, and that brings up another number 42.
All right, Dale.
That.
And I believe this is Deal, the senior. Comes into the game. He was the pitcher in yesterday's game, hitting .333 on the season, 10 RBIs, 3 doubles. He's looking to drive in a run for the Falcons. Knights looking to end this top half of the first with no damage. Fastball up and away for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on Deal, senior.
Be patient now.
Whitaker comes set, delivers the pitch. That fastball down and in. 2 balls, no strikes on the hitter. And Whitaker, the pitcher, the Knights really do not want to issue a walk right here, load the bases. Whitaker falls behind in the count. Deal now sitting in a pretty good hitter's count. We'll see if he stays aggressive here with a 2-0 count. There's a fastball, that one's up. Now the count runs to 3 balls and no strikes. My guess is Coach Ross will line. If it's not a straight take, it's probably a, you really don't want him to swing the bat unless it's the perfect pitch to hit. Nick with a fastball up, and that's ball 4, and the bases will go loaded here in the first inning. So after retiring a couple batters and giving up a bloop double, Whitaker walks a pair, and now the Knights are in a little bit of trouble, but still just 1 out away from escaping this top of the inning. So they just need Whitaker, the pitcher, to get back into the strike zone, trust the defense, let them make a play. For Clearfield, the hitter, I believe this is Maurer.
Now batting the third baseman, Brody Maurer.
It is Maurer. I hear his name announced. So Maurer, the junior, hit a home run yesterday, his first of the season. Comes into the game hitting 280 on the year. Knights really need an out here, and there's a curveball down and away for ball 1. So that's 5 consecutive balls now on Whitaker. Clearfield exercising patience, not chasing out of the zone. 1 ball, no strike, bases loaded, 2 outs. We're in the top of the first. There's a fastball for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike now on the hitter. Whitaker trying to work himself out of.
Sorry, brother.
Oh, you're good.
Forget what I'm doing here.
Whitaker trying to work out of a jam here in the top of the first inning. There's a curveball. That one's popped up shallow. We'll see if there's room. And it bounces, and 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, 3 runs will score. No, they're going to get him at home. So the 3rd runner is thrown out at home. Nice throw by the shortstop, Scola. Rawlings didn't see that very well off the bat. Got a late jump, made a diving attempt. It bounced right in front of him, 2-run score. He relays the ball to Scola, who fires a strike into the catcher. Nago, who tags out the runner at home plate. So the Knights do get the 3rd out on the, what would you call that right there? We go 8-6-2 to get the out at home, but unfortunately 2 runs do come across prior to the 3rd runner being thrown out of home. And again, the unfortunate thing for the Knights, there was no real hard contact in that inning. There's a bloop double to right, and then a shallow blooper into center field there that scores 2 runs. But you mix those 2 hits in with a couple of walks, and the Knights surrender 2 runs in the first inning. Pitcher for Clearfield today, no surprise to anyone, is number 42. See if we can get a name for the pitcher. Not sure who it is. Again, Clearfield today, all the players are wearing number 42. I believe that is in honor of the late, great Jackie Robinson. Major League Baseball does that every year, where all the players wear number 42. Kind of cool. Not the ideal situation for the announcer that's trying to figure out who the players are, but work our way through it. So I'm not sure who the pitcher is today. Right-handed pitcher. But we're guessing his stature. I would say he's about 6'5". 6'1", 175 pounds, right-handed pitcher. Pretty stiff breeze here at the park today. Clouds are rolling in. The wind is blowing kind of out toward left, out toward the center. So balls up in the air might fly a little bit today. Fastball, strike one. Leadoff hitter for the Knights today is Elijah Mitchell. Nick Whitaker on deck, the pitcher. Oh, Mitchell hits one hard and into that jet stream, and that is gone. So Eli Mitchell takes a fastball into that power alley with the wind blowing out. He punches it right at the flagpole and over the fence. So leadoff solo shot for Eli Mitchell, the leadoff hitter. And he is really hitting the ball well for the Knights. So that's a way to get a little run action back. After giving up 2 at the top, they strike right back with a solo shot right out of the gate. Leadoff solo shot for Eli Mitchell playing right field today. Eli came into the game with a scorching .412 batting average. He's really been hitting the ball well, just a sophomore. Nick Whitaker swings over a slider. No balls and a strike now. Whitaker, the pitcher today for the Knights. Mick comes in hitting .366 on the season, having a nice season at the plate. Leads the team with 6 doubles, down now 0-2. He fouls that second pitch away, so no balls, 2 strikes. No outs here for the Knights in the bottom. And that's flips one into the gap. That one's going to get down, and that carries as well. With the wind blowing out, the ball's carrying a little bit, and Mick's going to have a stand-up double. So the Knights go solo home run double to start the game. Did a good job. That pitch was down and in. He pulled his hands in and he stayed inside the ball, barreled it into the right center gap for a double. That brings Isaac Anderson, 3-hitter, to the plate. Isaac comes in with a team-leading .413 batting average. Having a great season, the senior. Left fielder. Whitaker out at second. Isaac takes first pitch, curveball, fouls it away. No balls and a strike now on Anderson. Parker Jepson, the designated hitter in the 4-hole, waiting on deck. Well, the Knights cut the lead in half, and they have the runner in scoring position with no outs here in the bottom of the first, and a great opportunity to tie the game. That one's down in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Anderson. Whitaker out at second base. Isaac hits a hard ground ball to short. Shortstop's going to go to third, and he's going to be safe, and he calls him safe. So
That's a
yeah, shortstop balls to short. It's a risky play by Whitaker. The ball's in front of him going from second to third, but he decides to take it. He doesn't hesitate. Shortstop tries to throw him out. It'll be a tag play there. Throws a little high, but not a bad throw. But Whitaker's able to slide under the tag. And so Anderson to first. I would assume, even though there was no out on the play, that would be ruled a fielder's choice and not a hit. Anderson at first. Whitaker at third. Jepson to the plate. He takes a slider at the knees for strike 1. Parker, the 4-hitter today, comes into the game with 3 home runs. Parker, a junior, hitting .316 on the season, leads the team with 3 home runs. And he takes a slider away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Knights with runners in the corners. Tie the game here. We've got a the balls are going to blow out hard today. See that flag pull out in left field. The wind is whipping out, so anything that's hitting the air is really going to get some carry. That one's down and in, runner goes. There'll be no throw. So Anderson's going to take second base uncontested, and the Knights have 2 in scoring position, 1 hit away from taking the lead. Runners at second and third, no outs. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Knights looking to take the lead. Jepson takes a slider that's kind of down and in. He fouls it away now. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Parker. Brimley, the first baseman, awaits on deck with Red, the second baseman, in the hole. Knights are at 4, 5, 6 in the batting order. Jepson takes a curveball inside, checks his swing, but no swing. So the count runs full. And now the Knights are a ball away from walking the bases, although I'm sure Parker would like to get a big hit here and drive him in. That ball, oh, he calls it on the outside corner. Tough to see from my angle. Maybe looked a little off the plate, probably too close to take, and Parker Jepson goes down looking. So 1 out now, runners at second and third. Knights looking to get those runs home. Brings up Brimley. That ball's down in the dirt for ball 1. Gets away from the catcher, but not far enough that the runner can advance. Brimley comes in, the first baseman, having a great season, hitting .386. Takes a slider inside, good take. He's worked himself into a nice hitter's count, 2 balls and no strikes. There he goes. He takes a slider and just ropes it into the gap. That'll score 2, and the Knights will take the lead. So excellent piece of hitting by Brimley. He's been an RBI machine for the Knights all season. Came into the game with 13 runs batted in. You can add 2 more to his name. The Knights are 3, the Falcons 2, and Coach Ross from Clearfield wants a timeout, wants to go talk to his pitcher. Northridge really put hard contact on the baseball. 1 out here. That was a strikeout by Jepson. Looking outside of that, a lot of balls hit pretty hard on this pitcher. So Coach Ross will take a walk out to the mound, try to settle his pitcher down. So the Knights, after surrendering 2 runs at the top of the first, bounce right back and put 3 on the board to take the lead 3-2. They're swinging it well today. Seem like they're seeing it well, hitting the ball hard, making it happen, so hopefully they can keep that going. This is a big game for the Knights after dropping the game yesterday. Region-wise, Clearfield at 7-3, alone in 3rd place. The Knights at 4-3. So they are equal in the loss column, but Clearfield has 3 more wins to its name, and that's just a matter of timing. Northridge had a bye week. Every region team has a bye week, so Clearfield hasn't had one yet. Northridge has, so that's why Clearfield's played more games. Red to the plate, the second baseman. Takes a fastball inside. Trevin comes into the game hitting .261 on the season. Hitting in the 6 hole today, so 6, 7, 8. That's a ball. Umpire calls that a strike. Down and away. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Takes a high fastball and swings through it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Brimley over at first base. Knights trying to keep the wheels turning here. Red swings through one for strike 3. Goes down swinging.
Now batting the shortstop.
So 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Brings up the shortstop, Jackson Scola. Brimley at first. Knights looking for a little 2-out rally. Takes a fastball for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs now.
Sorry, Dave. I feel like I've left you hanging.
No, you're good.
I just got that pitch cam. It's just not giving us
Not
friendly.
working.
Yeah, it's just really digiting out. So I'm going to do one more change and we'll try it. And if it doesn't work, we'll
Bag it.
yeah. So I'll be gone for a minute if you're good on your own.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
I know you like talking to yourself.
Yeah, I love talking to myself. No balls, 2 strikes. Scola, the hitter, he chokes up. Little 2-strike approach. And very close. Just misses a little bit off the plate. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Scola. Scola, the freshman shortstop. Getting 368 this season. A really good season, especially for a true freshman. Playing arguably the most difficult defensive position. Shortstop. Some would say maybe that's catcher. Doing a really good job both defensively and offensively. That one's up, pops out of the catcher's mitt. Brimley heads up and advances to second, so we'll call that a wild pitch. So Brimley advances on the wild pitch. Scola now has a runner in scoring position. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Now the Knights are a hit away from possibly scoring another run. And that one's up. So full count, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first. Scola takes a fastball and fouls it way out of play. Count stays full. Runner still at second. There's a little chopper back to pitcher. It's going to be a very tough play for the shortstop, and he's safe. So Scola scraps out an infield single, just hits a little kind of a shallow, weak ground ball, but the pitcher can't field it. Shortstop has to come running full speed. He makes a clean play on it and makes a decent throw to first, but just not in time. Had to come a little too far, and now Knights have runners on the corners with 2 outs, threatening again. We'll see if Scola's running. My guess is he will be, and he does. There's no throw. And the Knights have now put 2 runners in scoring position. So Scola with a stolen base to second, uncontested. Brimley at third. Jarek Johnson, the hitter. No balls and 1 strike. And he hits one to left. It might get down shallow. It does not. So was not hit hard, kind of a weak pop-up into left, but the left fielder took a step back. He didn't read it right off the bat, and then he had to come forward and made a diving catch to end the inning. If that one drops, the Knights score 2, but he secures the catch. Fly out to left field, F7 in your scorebook. That ends the first inning, so good job by the Knights winning that inning. After giving up 2 in the top, they come back with 3 in the bottom. And after 1 complete inning, Knights 3, Falcons 2. Mick Whitaker back to the mound for the Knights. Northridge hit the ball really well that inning. Lots of good contact. Really good at-bats up and down the lineup to get 3 runs across. Now they'll be looking for Whitaker too. Whitaker did a nice job in the first. The challenge was he issued 2 walks. And 2 walks and 2 really weak bloop hits that cost him. One of the bloopers turned into a double. It was down the right field line. The other one was a blooper in the shallow center. Center fielder made a diving attempt but couldn't secure it. 2-run score.
Let's go, Chase.
Now batting the center fielder, Chase Marriott.
So that brings up for the Falcons, it brings up Marriott, the junior. He's hitting .354 on the season. Let's see if Mick can get right back into the strike zone. There he goes. Fastball, strike one. So Mick is very effective. If he can stay in the strike zone, he usually can work 2 pitches pretty well. There's a fastball for strike 2. So 2 fastballs on the outside corner, and he quickly gets ahead of Marriott. No balls and 2 strikes. So very nice job by Mick attacking the hitter early, getting ahead. He's got all kinds of options in terms of what he wants to do right here. He goes, ooh, fastball down and away, and it's a very good pitch, very close miss. Umpire says it's just a little bit off the plate. Really like the pitch. What you're hoping there is you don't get the call, that you get the hitter to maybe expand outside the zone a little, get a swing and a miss, but the hitter didn't, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a curveball, really good pitch, hitter lays off. Same thing, just misses, does not get the hitter to chase it. So good discipline by the hitter, 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs, we're in the top of the first here, or top of the second inning. There's a fastball to Scola, he fields it. Makes a strong throw across, but he's gonna pull Brimley off the bag, so that throw, he has a really strong arm. It gets away from him.
The right fielder.
Brimley has to come off the bag and make the catch. And so Clearfield will have a base runner on an error by Scola. E6. Marriott on the bases. Clearfield gets that leadoff runner on. Unfortunate. There's a fastball for a strike at the knees. No balls and a strike on the hitter. Whitaker comes set, no runner. Up and away for ball 1, so 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go, kid.
One ball, 1 strike, no outs. We're at the top of the second inning. Whitaker delivers the pitch. That's a curveball hit hard right at the third baseman. Can't handle it. Kind of bounces off his mitt, maybe his thigh, gets into left field. Not sure. That's probably, that ball was hit hard. Probably ruled an error. We'll see officially how they ruled it. They'll rule that one a single, and that's probably okay. Ball hit really hard, 1 hop just to the left side of the third baseman. I think he gets a little glove on it, but he can't handle the hot shot, so. The Falcons with a base runner aboard on an error and then a single, and they have runners on first and second with no outs here in the second inning. Whitaker gets a swing and a miss, strike 1. This is Bertinoli now, the hitter. Gets a swing and a miss, strike 2. Bertinoli, the left-handed hitter, just a sophomore, hitting .371 on the season. Whitaker ahead of the hitter now. No balls, 2 strikes. We have no outs here in the top of the second. 2 runners aboard for the Falcons. 1 reached on an error, 1 single. Falcons looking to bounce back after giving up 3 in the bottom of the first. Mick goes up and in. Bertinelli scoots out of the way, and that's ball 1.
We go, Tragan.
Ball and 2 strikes.
See you here.
Still a pretty good breeze here at Northridge High School. That breeze is still blowing kind of out toward left field. Gonna check on the runner at second. He steps off, spins, fakes the throw, does not make the throw. All the runners are back safely. Nick will get back to the mound. He's ahead of the hitter 1-2. Need to make a pitch right here and try to get it out. Stop the momentum that Clearfield has going. There's a ball that's hit hard down the line. That's going to stay fair. That's going to roll all the way to the track. 2 runs are going to score, and Bertinelli is going to go in with a stand-up double. Nope, just 1 run scored. So they hold the runner at third, but Clearfield ties the game on a Bertinelli double.
Now batting the shortstop.
And the Falcons have runners at second and third with nobody out. So both teams getting the ball, making it happen. That ball was hit right down the line, hit pretty hard. Rolled all the way to the fence. There's a fastball. That's a weak shot into center, but it's going to dump in there. Clearfield with another bloop single. That's their 3rd of the day. Not hit hard at all off the end of the bat. Just a blooper into shallow center.
Now batting the catcher.
So the runner from third will score. The runner from second will move up to third. And now Clearfield regains the lead 4-3. And they have no outs and runners at first and third. My guess is that runner at first will be running here at some point.
Let's go, Brady.
We'll see how Northridge plays that. Fastball inside, ball 1. So the bloop single last inning was by Reimer, the sophomore. Now Reynolds to the plate. He's also a sophomore. That ball's inside. There's nobody. No play down to second. Catcher throws back to third base, see if he can catch the runner sleeping. He gets back safely, so Clearfield now has runners in scoring position at second and third with no outs. Two balls, no strikes on the hitter, Reynolds. Northridge desperately in need of an out here just to stop the Clearfield momentum. Fastball away, ball. 3 balls, no strikes. So the Falcons are 1 ball away from loading the bases here. In the second inning, they've already put 2 on the board this inning. Still no outs. First base is open. There's a fastball for a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike on the hitter, Reynolds. Whitaker delivers the pitch, and that one's up and out. Reynolds will take his base. The bases are loaded. There are no outs.
Now batting the pitcher, Ryan Free.
That brings up Fry. And Northridge in trouble here with Clearfield right in the heart of their order. So 3, 4, 5, Fry, Campbell, and Deal due up with no outs. Northridge brings the infield in, so they're going to try to get an out at home here. Fry takes a fastball outside for ball 1, so Mick now struggling to find the strike zone. The walks have been costly today. Walks and errors, they always are. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases loaded. Fry hitting 3rd in the order. Fastball, fly ball to right field. I believe that'll be an out, but that's shallow again. It's another blooper, and it will drop, and it's unbelievable. That's 4 bloop singles. None of them hit hard. Literally just blooping fly balls that drop. Pretty unfortunate for the Knights. As a pitcher, outside of getting a strikeout, I mean, what you're hoping to get is, you know, weak contact balls that are not hit hard, but Clearfield's hit 4 balls, just absolute bloopers, and they all dropped. The outfield's playing a little deeper, but you can't blame them for that either because the wind's blowing out, and they're just knocking bloop shots. Base is still loaded. 1 run scored, and this one's driven hard into the gap. That one might be out of here, and it is. So Campbell comes up and smacks a grand slam. So after 4 bloopers, Clearfield finally squares one up hard, and that one's over the fence in left center. Like I said, with that wind blowing out, you get it up into the gap there, and it's going to get out of here, and it did. He hit it hard. And the score is now 9-3. So the walks and the errors kind of set the table, along with the bloop shots. And then as luck would have it, Clearfield finally squares the baseball up, and it happens to be a grand slam with bases loaded. Coach Red has gone to the mound, and he's going to make a pitching change here. So Whitaker will leave the game. Number 58 will come into the game for the Knights. Believe I was going to say I don't have any statistics on 58, so I don't believe he's made a varsity appearance. We'll see when. Okay, this looks like Eastvold is the pitcher. From what I can tell and looking at the stats here, this is Eastvold's first appearance in a varsity game. So Whitaker lasts just 1 inning, does not record an out in the second, gives up 7 runs. The Knights find themselves in a pretty big hole. But the good news is, it's only the second inning. Knights have shown, as they did in the first, that they're capable of scoring runs, so there's still plenty of time to get back into the game. What you've got to do here when you get down early, 9-3 here in the second inning, is first off try to stop the bleeding right here, get out of this inning, and then just chip away at it. Probably can't get them all back at once, but try to get 1 or 2 runs every inning for the next few, and as you get closer to the end of the game, hopefully you're still in position for the win. Kind of, honestly, some bad luck. I mean, Whitaker did issue a few walks, but they really did not hit a ball hard until that grand slam. 4 pop fly bloop singles into the shallow outfield, combined with a few walks, and then 1 big swing of the bat with that grand slam. Eastfold throws a curveball for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a fastball down in the dirt for ball 2, so Eastfold struggling a little bit to find the zone. From what I can tell and just looking at the stats, this is his first varsity appearance. I'm guessing he's done some good things in JV and sophomore games to earn this opportunity. He calls that one a strike. That was a little up and in, but he calls it a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. There's a ball away, and so Eastfold in danger now of issuing another walk. You certainly don't want to do that here. There's one down and away for ball 4, so on 5 pitches, Clearfield draws a walk, and they have another base runner aboard. That brings up Maurer, the third baseman. Northridge desperately needs an out here just to try to shift the momentum back into their favor a little bit. There's a fastball for a strike on the outside corner. So good job by Eastfold there, getting ahead. No balls and a strike on the hitter. There's a curveball, good pitch for a strike, so gets ahead of the hitter 0-2, so nice job by Eastfold. After issuing a walk, he's coming right back at this hitter. And he gets him swinging, so fastball up and away, gets Maurer swinging, so good job by Eastfold. He records the first out of the second inning. So 1 down on the Falcons. Again, the Knights here, after giving up 7 to go down 9-3, you're just looking to get out of this inning, try to regroup, get a couple runs back on the board, maybe here in the bottom of the second, try to get back in the game. Plenty of time in this game. There's a base runner, that ball's fouled up and away. Runner was stealing, he has to go back on the foul ball. So nice job by Eastfold, now ahead of this hitter. So after issuing that leadoff walk, he bounces back nicely, gets a strikeout, gets ahead of the hitter here. No balls, 1 strike, he'll check the run. Eastfold delivers a pitch. That one's fouled up and away. So good job there. Now no balls and 2 strikes on the hitter. So Eastfold seems to be finding maybe just a little bit of rhythm here. And the Knights need it. Again, after surrendering 7, they really need to get out of this inning without giving up any more damage and try to regroup and get going offensively. And there's a curveball away for a ball, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's getting a little chilly here at the ballpark. Wind's whipping. Still blowing out, so balls up in the air are going to carry. Blowing out to left, which is relatively shallow here at the park. So that might not be the last home run today we see today. We've seen 2 already. 1 by Northridge, 1 by Clearfield. Ball and 2 strikes. Runner getting a healthy lead. I'm guessing he's going to run on this pitch, and he is. He's going. And He's in there safely. There was a swing and a miss. They called the check swing. They said he swung. So the hitter goes down on the strikeout. So now 2 outs here in the top of the second. So nice job by Eastfold. He issues the walk and strikes out the next 2 batters. See if he can do it again, get the Knights out of this inning. Fastball punched up another blooper into center. This time they've got it played shallow, and Rawlings will stand under it and make the catch. And that pop fly blooper has been the nemesis of the Knights. 4 of those have dropped today. Just absolute killers. Sometimes those are the bad luck bounces with baseball. You get 4 hitters to make soft contact, and all 4 of them drop in there. So tough luck for the Knights. One big clutch piece of hitting for the Falcons with the grand slam by Campbell. And the Knights find themselves in a hole here as we go to the bottom of the second, down 9-3. High school baseball, it's always so unpredictable. You see scores all the time. You'll see 18-16 type games, and you'll see 2-1 type games, and it doesn't always make sense. But this one so far has been a pretty high scoring affair. In just 1.5 innings, we've seen 12 runs already.
For the Knights, the catcher, number 11.
So for the Knights here in the bottom of the second, Elijah Ngo will lead off. He's hitting in the 9 hole, so then it goes back to the top of the order for the Knights. 1, 2, 3. So 9-1-2 here for the Knights at the bottom of the second. We'll see if Elijah can get something going. Ball's down in the dirt for ball 1. Like I said, when you find yourself down big early in the game, you don't need to get it all back at once. There's plenty of time, but it is nice to chip at it. So if you're the Knights, you'd love to get 1 or 2 here, something just to kind of chip away at the lead. Make it less manageable as the game, more manageable as the game goes on. You're down 6. But again, you got 6 more innings of hitting. And Elijah rips a rocket line drive at the second baseman, and there you go. That's baseball for you, right? 4 bloopers dropped for Clearfield. Elijah hits an absolute rocket. Second baseman takes 1 step to his left, stabs it. Looked like it surprised him that he caught it, to be honest, but he did. So Northridge back to the top of the order. Ball 1. We'll see if these things even out over time. They seem to have a way of doing that in a baseball game. The soft shots that Clearfield is knocking around, hopefully will start to turn into outs, and Northridge will get some of the luck going here later in the game. 2 balls, no strikes on Mitchell. He homered his first time up. There's a fastball for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mitchell gets a ground ball. That's going to get into the hole. We'll see if he's got enough arm strength to make the play. He's safe. So pretty good play by the shortstop. Mitchell bounces one into the 5-6 hole. Shortstop fields it deep in the hole, makes the throw. And Mitchell just barely beats it out. So that'll go down as an infield single for Eli Mitchell. And that brings up Mick Whitaker. Defensively, Mick started the game as pitcher. When he came out, he moved to third. So Mick will stay in the game as the third baseman, hitting here in the 2 spot for the Knights. There's a fastball for strike. Mick hit a double his first time up. Having a good season at the plate, hitting .366. He's been pretty hot lately. He started a little slow, and now he's been really hitting the ball well. So Knights are going to need more of that today.
Well, I got the pitch camera fixed in center field.
Dallon's been out working that game.
It's only the second inning, so
yeah.
Maybe the bad luck will go away now that I'm back on the mic and get a little good luck here, because we really haven't had it.
Oh, and Mick takes a fastball down and away for strike 3.
Now batting the left fielder.
So Mick goes down looking, 2 outs now. And that brings up Isaac Anderson hitting in the 3 hole for the Knights. Isaac hitting .413 this season, 0 for 1 on the day. The Knights could certainly use a big hit here. Like I said, you don't want to, can't always get it all back at once, but you'd love to chip away at that lead. Anderson, fastball inside. He takes that, so works ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes on Anderson. 2 outs. Mitchell over at first base after an infield single. Anderson looking to extend this inning. Takes a fastball for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on Anderson. Knights in a hole here with 2 outs, trying to make something happen. Anderson hits a little bouncer up the middle. Shortstop comes and makes a throw, and that's a good play by the shortstop. So not an easy play. Slow bouncer up the middle. Shortstop charges it, flips it on the run, and he gets in by a step. That'll end the second. So the Knights do not respond with any runs here in the second. So the score will remain 9-3 Clearfield. Move to the 3rd inning.
Well, I guess it didn't rub off there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a rough second inning. Clearfield wins that inning 7-0. But again, high school baseball, very unpredictable. It's a long game. It'll just take one big inning or a couple good innings by Northridge to get right back in it. The challenge will be
at it.
Your bullpen has got to try to really hold this down and keep putting zeros up on the board. If Clearfield continues to score, obviously that makes it more and more difficult as the game goes on. So we'll see. Eastfold did a nice job. He came into the game, issued a leadoff walk, and then got 3 pretty quick outs. So let's see if he can keep that going, get the Knights back into the dugout. See if they can get the bats going.
Leading off for the Falcons is the left fielder, Bertinoli.
That brings up Bertinoli for the Falcons. He hit a double earlier in the game. Eastfold with fastball up and away, ball 1. And that one catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike on the hitter, Bertinoli. Left-handed hitter here. One's away for ball 2. So Eastfold falls behind 2 balls and a strike. There's a fastball, but that'll get pounded into left field for a single. So Bertinoli goes the other way with it, stays inside that pitch, and hits a line drive to left field. Clearfield puts the leadoff runner on base again.
Batting the second baseman, Drew Bremer.
It brings up the second baseman, Reimer. Reimer, just a sophomore, hitting .361 this season. Eastfold with a curveball, misses away. Strike 1, or ball 1. Clearfield has been pretty aggressive on the bases. We'll see if they looking to run here. Not a big lead. And there's a foul ball out of play. So 1 ball, 1 strike on the hitter, Reimer. No outs. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Eastfold, whoa, that one's way up and away. So wild pitch there. Actually not up and away, up and in on the right-handed hitter. That was kind of thrown over his head, so it looked like maybe trying to throw an off-speed pitch that slipped out of his hand. That one will go all the way to the backstop. Runner will move up to second. 2 balls and a strike now. Fastball fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs here. Clearfield threatening again. After a leadoff single by Bertinoli and a wild pitch, he's on second base and in scoring position. Eastfold gets a ground ball to third. Whitaker fields it. He throws it across the diamond, and there's an out. Does a good job at checking that runner, keeping him at second. So 1 down. Here in the top of the third, runner still at second base. Good job by Eastfold. Got a ground ball. Nice play by Whitaker. Fielded it. Knew he had plenty of time. Looked the runner back to second. Made a good strong throw over to first base. And there's a fastball for a strike. So Eastfold works ahead of this hitter. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out. Knights really hoping to put another 0 on the board, and there's a good curveball, but misses just a little bit off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Eastfold gets pretty good movement, both vertical and horizontal movement. On that pitch, there's a fastball on the outside corner that gets fouled away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nice job by Eastfold getting ahead of the hitter. In a good position now to throw a nasty pitch, try to get a strikeout here. There's a good curveball, but that one's down and away and out of the zone, so the count goes even at 2-2. Still 1 out. Top of the third. There's a fastball. That one's hit pretty well to center. It looks like the center fielder's
Now batting the DH, Hank Campbell.
Go, Hank. All right, Hank, see it.
first baseman, number 23, Nixon Brimley. Northridge. 3. Now batting the shortstop, number 21, Brody Deal.
Let's go, Deal.
Now batting the third baseman, Brody Maurer.
We go, Maurer. Let's go, Chase.
Now batting the center fielder, Chase Marriott.
Got it, kid!
Now batting the right fielder, Ethan Reamer.
Let's go, Ethan.
batting the left fielder, Tragan Bertinoli. Second baseman, Drew Bremer.
Go, Christian. Let's go, Christian.
Now batting the catcher, Brady Reynolds.
All right, Brady.
Leading off for the Knights is the center fielder, number 7, Jared Johnson. Catcher, number 11, Elijah No. Second base, number 2, Kurt Silva. At that, right fielder, number 5, Eli Mitchell. Batting the third baseman, number 13, Mick Whitaker. batting the left fielder, number 24, Isaac Anderson.
There it is.
Now batting the DH, number 26, Parker Jepson. After 4, the score, Clearfield 12, Northridge 4. third baseman, Brody Maurer. The center fielder, Chase Marriott. The right fielder, Ethan Reamer.
What's up?
Leading off for the Knights is the first baseman, number 23, Nixon Brimley.
Yes, good to see you.
baseman, number 0, Trevin Red. Now batting the shortstop, number 21, Jack Scola.
Heck yeah!
Fans, please join us April 21st when the Knights welcome in the Royals. Stick around for some JV baseball action. Come up next.